Each newscast starts with the setup, rolling out the studio cameras and laying out the mics.
I am an audio director here at Fresno State Focus.
Broadcast journalism major Adrian Levino is learning how to do it all.
So during the show, pre-show, when we come in at 2 o'clock, I go ahead and set up the audio equipment, set up the cords, and get all the mics out. And then I make sure to test them and make sure they're all working properly, so when it comes to the showtime rehearsals, everything's clear. And during that time, we're making sure we have no technicality issues, whether it be a bad mic or a faulty cable, and just making sure we're all set. And then during showtime, I play the music as from my iPhone, play the music that Bobby emailed me, so I have that message ready to go and I cue it up. And then I run that on a loop, so I have the intro music going, and I mute that, so I have it ready for the end of the show or commercial breaks as well if I decide to do that. And during the show, just making sure our interviews are mic'd up along with the floor director, and getting all that situated with sports as well.
While Levino sets up for audio, Creed Jackson positions the cameras.
So basically on camera, we try to get the best angles and shots of the anchors, of the people getting interviewed.
And then it's a whole lot of hurry up and wait.
How do you do that, Jameson?
While the crew waits, anchors Sean Bradley and Jesse Tejeda review the scripts on their tablets.
Right now, I'm in the director's chair.
In the control room, the director and the TD are also reviewing the show.
Sure. So first thing, I sit down, I grab my scripts, and I start marking them up. I make sure the cameras are where they need to be for whatever's coming up usually. I make sure that I know when I'm taking video, when I'm coming out of video, making sure that everyone in both the control room and the studio are ready to go when showtime starts.
Jeff Smith graduated from the broadcast journalism program 3 years ago. He's a news producer at the local Fox station, but he volunteers on Focus to help students learn the ropes.
Right now I am the technical director.
Jordan Kemp graduated last year and also comes back to help the class. He works as a director for the Fresno Grizzlies and is about to start a job as a production assistant at KMPH. Today, he's the TD.
So I follow the cues set by the director and make sure that everything that is supposed to air airs.
While Smith and Kemp run the rehearsal, Gio Alvarado and Bobby Fallett scramble to enter the CGs.
Oh, so my position right now is graphics. So I'm in charge of the CGs for the show.
This is about as real life as you can get without working at a commercial TV station. Thanks to KMPH morning news anchor Kim Stevens, who runs the show.
I will help them with the stories, decide how to create them, and I will help them set some up. I will help them set up interviews, because they do live interviews as well. And then I will help the producer, whoever it is, because it's a different producer every week, help them figure out how to produce, because they've never done it before. So we'll go through little by little, building the rundown, and then day of, we're just going through and making sure that everything is in and all the little things that make a show work are, in place.
Everyone counting on floor director Razmi Kanyas to give the right cues.
Basically, the floor director is like the liaison between the talent that's on air and whatever's going on in the control room. So the director gives specific cues, and those cues are for the on-air talent, and what I do is tell the talent like which cameras to face at, if we need to fix anything like their mics. So I'm like the communicator between the two groups, since we're in two separate rooms.
And this is what it looks like when it all comes together.
Hello, and welcome to Fresno State Focus.
By the end of the semester, these students are ready to walk into a TV news studio and use these skills in the real world. This is Brittney Steele reporting.
Ogden fired shots at YouTube headquarters yesterday because she felt they were censoring her videos and stopped paying her for them. Hours before the attack, Ogden went to a gun range and practiced shooting while her brother warned police that he was afraid she might do something. Before ending her own life,